What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Innocent Sense. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the 4 Mont Blanc fragrances that I went over in my previous videos. I'm going to give you guys a breakdown of my top 4 out of the list that I have. So pretty much the 4 horsemen of Mont Blanc that I have, and I'm going to be breaking them down to you guys. At number 4, which I explained to you guys earlier, it's still an amazing scent. It's just the fact that I grew tired of it. So by growing tired of it, I don't like the smell anymore, and that's why it's ranked so low. If you ask somebody else, this might be number 1 on somebody else's list, but for me right now, because I pretty much wore this at work, it was my pretty much everyday work fragrance. I'm tired of it. So at number 4, we have Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. This aquatic fragrance is, like I said before, cloned after Invictus Aqua 2016, which was an amazing fragrance. So, like I said, this fragrance is amazing and it's still under $40. So now it's down to number 3, which honestly, all day at work, I've been going back and forth on 2 and 3, because of the fact that there are 2 different fragrances, but 2 different. One is more grown and manly, and the other is more for going out, getting noticed, and more sweet than the other. So, at number 3, I have Mont Blanc Legend. And it kind of saddens me to put this guy at 3 because it's such a good fragrance. Mont Blanc Legend is an amazing everyday, all year round fragrance. This can be your go-to every day. It has a nice grown man smell. The pineapple, bergamot, and the 18 other notes in this fragrance would just honestly have you smelling great every day. It's great for, it'll cut through the winter nights to still get noticed, and it's great for summertime. Like I said, it's a great all year round fragrance. And at number 2, I have Mont Blanc Legend Night. Night, to me, I like it more because it's sweet, and I like sweet fragrance. So for me, like the sage and the green apple and stuff like that stand out in this fragrance really put it over the top for me at number 2, even though it was a really hard choice to make between the 2. But number 1 wasn't hard. It really wasn't. So at number 1, I have Mont Blanc Individual. Individual to me is I think you can wear this fragrance anytime, all seasons. I think it's an all around good, powerful, manly, fragrance. I think it's something that will always get compliments, will always, have people asking, oh, what are you wearing? And the best thing too, it's still under $40, and it smells like a, $150, $200 fragrance, because a $200 fragrance owned this fragrance. So people are going to think you're wearing that $200 fragrance, but you're wearing a $40 version. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the breakdown of the line of Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc they have other fragrances also. They have Mont Blanc, Intense. They have, Mont Blanc, the EDP, which is like a stronger version of the Eau de Toilette, which I have. So, Mont Blanc is a great starter fragrance. it's a great way to get an understanding of what you like and where to start, where you can really start your palette off, you know, when it comes to fragrance and what other people like, and you know, sometimes, and to understand what's too strong, what's very light, what you can put, you know, sometimes you can go 7 sprays with one fragrance, and with one you can only go maybe 3 or 4 sprays, because it'll be too overpowering if you put too much of that fragrance on. So hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown. I'm gonna have another review the same way I did Mont Blanc up next. For the next time that you guys will see me, I am debating on if I am going to go with Mercedes. Yes, actually no, sorry, not Mercedes, actually Bentley. So Bentley has their own line of fragrance, and I'll be breaking down them or either Lalique. So it'll either be Mercedes-Benz or Mercedes-Benz. Why do I keep getting it? Because it's cars. I'm not a car guy, so you know, like, you can ask me, like, I wouldn't know the difference between, you know, what's kind of embarrassing, you know, certain types of cars, like, you know, if a Jeep and a Land Rover pull up to each other, I think they're the same car. So that's how bad I am with cars. So just to give you guys a little breakdown of myself, which is sadly pathetic. Sadly pathetic. But it's either going to be Bentley or it's going to be Lalique. That's going to be next week's shows and next week's fragrances. So until next time, guys, peace.